Alright, so as the title reads, I did 500 push ups for 30 days. So in this video, I did, well, 500 push ups for 30 days. So I'll explain to you guys how exactly I went about this. So I did 25 four times, which equals 100. And I would do that 100 5 times a day, equaling 500 push ups for, yeah, I would do that every day for 30 days, if that makes sense. I know you guys are low-key impressed by my math skills right there, man. Just flawless math. Wasn't the greatest math student, but this was pretty simple to calculate. You know what I'm saying? When I started though, I found like a very easy way for me to, stay accountable and keep doing the challenge was I needed to find strategies. I had to find strategies in which that would allow me to keep going on with the challenge, right? So one of the strategies I found was, so since I'm in uni, right, and we take notes all the time, and they give us lecture slides. What I would do was in between each lecture slide, I would do like 25 push-ups. I would go 25 in between lecture slides as a way to keep up with the challenge, right? Like it was not easy. Like the first week was pretty hard. Like I found like mans were sore. I was down bad. Like, bro, it was painful, bro. This was painful. 500 push-ups a day, man. Like this is painful. I procrastinated a lot, and that's why I came up with the strategies, because I found that I would bang out like 300 by the time it was nighttime, and I'm like, damn, and that would leave man sore, bro. So I had to find a way to keep accountable, find a way to like keep on doing the push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like it was not easy, my guy. Like it was very hard. Um, yeah, like even like there would be days like I would be doing the push-ups like after work. Like I think he'll see in a little bit. Like I'm in my work clothes and stuff. Like before work, bang out 100. Before I go anywhere, before I even leave the house, I'd bang out 100 push-ups because I had to. It was the only way to keep up with the challenge. Like even after work, after those long 8-hour shifts, mans had to do what they had to do. I had to do what I said I was gonna do. You know what I mean? Like man of my word, I had to bang out 100. Another thing y'all will notice is throughout this, I've been doing like multiple different types of some push-up variations. You'll notice that I've done like wide grip push-ups. I would do close grip. I would do triangle. I found that was another way for it to be easier, because if I was doing straight wide all the time, like it gets painful. You know what I'm saying? So I would mix them up. Sometimes I do wide push-ups. Sometimes I do close grip. Sometimes the triangles. I find that the wide grip is, because wide grip mainly focuses on your chest, right? And the close grip is mostly going towards your triceps. And with your triangle ones, I'm assuming it's like the middle of your chest part. I feel like I'm not really quite sure what the triangle one does. I think the triangle one does target a little bit of your core, but I'm not entirely sure though. But yeah, another thing you notice, I'm wearing a lot of different do-rags in this video. If y'all looking back at the footage, like if y'all already noticed, like I'm wearing all my do-rags in this. Like not all my do-rags, but like, you'll see it quite a bit. Like in this segment, I'm wearing a red do-rag. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the point of the video, as I was saying. But yeah, man, like I had to find different ways to keep up with the challenge, man, because this, again, like it was not easy, my guy. Like, but it helped me keep consistent though. It helped me get back into the flow of things, like keep keeping in shape and all that stuff. Like, it was tough. It was tough, man. Like, you'll even see here, like, I'm just in my work clothes, come back from work, finishing up the challenge. Like man's had to do what they had to do to complete it. Part of the reason why I started it though was just because, like, I was like literally just being lazy. I didn't do any workouts at all because we were in the second lockdown, right? So I had to find a way to, you know, keep working out. So I found this was a way to keep myself accountable. But, you know, right here, week two of the push-up challenge. Week 2 was not bad. Like, it was slightly easier. The push-up got easier, but then as I kept going, you know, it would get sore up. It was definitely a lot harder. Like, it would get really sore eventually, you know, but man had to just keep pushing through it. Another strategy I implemented, right, was I would do to get through the challenge faster was I would do push-ups in between like TV shows I'd watch. Like, for example, if I'm watching anime, right, I would do 25 between each episode. Or like, say I'm watching like Power or something like that, I would do 25 in between each episode. Shout out to show Power though. You know, man's finally finished. Man's are finally on book 2. You know what I'm saying? For all you guys that watch Power, you already know your boy's on book 2. Let me know if you guys want me to do a review of the show Power. Anyways, back to the video. So like, yeah, like doing the challenge helped me get back into the flow of my workout routines. Like, I was doing like little, like, you know, jumping jacks, burpees, you know, a little cardio stuff like that, where I'm, you know, jumping around and stuff, just to burn a little bit of, you know, unwanted calories, you know, during this lockdown. Yeah, like the push-ups really helped me to stay focused and, you know, keep on working out despite gyms closing and all that stuff, man. But yeah, the second week was not bad. Like, the second week I was getting the hang of things. It was definitely a lot easier, still a little bit sore. Like, I was able to do 25 like no issues. You know what I mean? But eventually, once I get to about, you know, my 300 like push up, that's when it was like, damn, I really gotta finish it. You know what I mean? But damn, man's really wanted to quit at this point. Like, it was still sore. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, push-ups were getting easier, but my chest was getting the more, like, as the days went on, my chest was even more and more sore. Like, this was not easy. Like, going into the third week though, I noticed that the push-up did get a lot easier, and I was a lot less sore. Yeah, they got easier. Like, it got to a point where, yeah, like I could bang out 100 real quick. Like, I would pause for a bit and go 25. Like, the sets of 25 were getting a lot easier at this point in time. Like, I was killing it at this point. Definitely, you know, the motivation was there. Just going through with the push-ups, like, it was definitely getting a lot easier. I could definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel. Definitely a huge influence in this though. Like, you know, well, I've been watching a lot of David Goggins. You know what I mean? David Goggins. For you guys who don't know who David Goggins is, he was like an ex-Navy SEAL or whatever. But, yo, that dude is motivating, bro. Like, I was watching his videos, and yeah, those videos helped me to get through the challenge, man. Low key, just listening to man yell at me through a screen, like, definitely helped me. But yeah, like, yeah. But then again though, like, when it comes to things like this, you gotta just find like the motivation within yourself to do things like this. Even when it comes to just, you know, working out, you know, regularly working out, like, you gotta want it. You know, you could watch David Goggins all day and night, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta want it for yourself, right? Like, if you really want to stay in shape, if you really want to have the physique you want, man, like, you gotta put in, like you gotta want it for yourself at the end of the day. Like, no motivational video, not even this video if you feel motivated, will make you do what you gotta do and get in shape, man. Like it's all on you at the end of the day, man. But going into the fourth week here, I noticed that the push-ups were a lot easier. Like I was banging them out like it was nothing. Like it got to a point where I'd actually finish. Like I'd finish the push-ups fairly early in the day. Like they were a lot easier. During the third and fourth weeks, I was a lot more consistent with my with my workouts. You know, I was doing a lot of. I ended up third and fourth week, I was doing a lot more core workouts. You know what I mean? I was doing a lot more core, a lot more cardio, trying to just mainly my goal with this quarantine was just mainly just trying to stay lean. So at the end of it, you'll notice that in the before picture, I am a lot more body fat on me, a little bit more. Cause I wasn't working out for like a good 2, 3, 4 weeks, a good month, right? With the quarantine, man's got hella lazy. So you'll see, like, you know, still kept a lot of my mass, but I also gained a lot of weight. But in the second photo, you'll notice that I'm a lot more leaner. Notice the chest area is a lot more defined from the push-ups. You'll notice triceps a bit more defined too. There's a lot more shape in the chest now. I did notice there was some change in the amount I was able to lift for my bench press. And my bench press has gone up a little bit. Other than that, you know, nothing crazy changes, but this challenge was definitely worth giving it a shot. I'll probably stick to a good range of 300 push-ups a day, because I think 300 is pretty reasonable, pretty manageable. But yeah, y'all should give this challenge a try if you're locked up. But yeah, I'd appreciate if y'all would like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video too. Share it with your friends. Post it on your stories. Really appreciate it, because, you know, man's worked real hard on this video. I did 500 push-ups for 30 days. Damn it, y'all better be sharing this on your stories, man, because I worked hard on this video. So yeah, I just appreciate it. Y'all share the video, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think.